get the impression that won't happen here. I mean, it just looks like it almost has to be a close game.
Because the Patriots' playoff or Super Bowl games always are.
Well, and besides which, I mean, you got 2 games went into overtime last week. I mean, there's just not a lot to choose between these teams. They're both great football teams, but I don't know that one's immeasurably better than the other, or measurably better, I should say. And it just feels like, you know, my pick of the game is 31-30. Pats. Not exactly strong on that. By the way, you want to hear something funny?
That your outcome would make the books around the way the bets are right now. That could all change by the weekend, but why the bets are now, that's what they need.
So I sent in a prediction because Matt Ewens had asked for a prediction for the VSiN newsletter that's going out. Now, I have no idea what anybody else picked. And it turns out that Matt, Scott Killen, and myself all picked the Patriots 31-30. How's that for strange, huh?
It is, and the Patriots, if they do it again,
they do find ways.
Oh, that's the thing. I mean, this is when we talk about handicapping games, Dave, this is the classic. Do you want to go with numbers, or do you want to go with what you've seen over and over and over again?
The experience factor.
Yeah, and I said when we did videos yesterday, Dave, I said that my biggest Super Bowl bet that I ever made was the San Francisco 49ers, the year that they played the Dolphins, Dan Marino, first trip to the Super Bowl. That was like, for me, that was an automatic. When a quarterback was making his first Super Bowl start, against the team that's been there and done that, I always bet against them. But the quarterbacks of today are so much different than the quarterbacks from back then. They're, where they're at in the learning curve.
Time for us to take a break, and then we'll come back and talk about the big one at the MAC tonight. UNLV hosting the Wolfpack next.
The Las Vegas Sportsline.
ESPN Radio invites you to our home for all the hockey action this season, Pizza Rock inside Green Valley Ranch Hotel and Casino. Come watch hockey with ESPN Radio on Pizza Rock's 80-inch big screen TVs and warm up with the tastiest happy hour kicking off at 3 p.m. with Cofield's broadcasting live every week. Score $4 meatballs, $5 one-topping personal pizzas, and $4 well drinks, wine, and 32-ounce PBRs. Respect the craft and respect the game at Pizza Rock for exciting hockey action with ESPN Radio Live.
See your Vegas Golden Knights on February 12th against Arizona on the Flight Deck. Presented by Allegiant. The Flight Deck is where all the off-the-ice excitement happens. From the Knights Castle to the Night Line. Tickets in the Flight Deck are standing room only and include all-you-can-eat food, beer, and wine. Tickets are just $140. Go to lvsportsnetwork.com for the link and use the promo code RADIO. Sponsored by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorneys. In a wreck and need a check? One call. That's all. Resale and transfer are restricted on these Flight Deck sales. Tickets will be delivered via flash seats 48 hours before the game.
Introducing the all-new 2019 Subaru Forester. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive with 33 miles per gallon, plus standard EyeSight driver assist technology. The SUV for all you love.
EPA estimated highway. Actual mileage may vary. EyeSight is a driver assist system that may not operate optimally under all driving conditions. Driver is responsible for safe and attentive driving. System effectiveness depends on many factors. See owner's manual.
SubaruLasVegas.com.
Let's say you just bought a house. Bad news is, you're one step closer to becoming your parents. Soon you'll have a separate fridge in the basement, where extra groceries are exiled forever. Remember that frozen lasagna? Of course you don't. It's been down there since 2008. Good news is, it's easy to bundle home and auto through Progressive and save on your car insurance. Piece of cake. Behind the lasagna. It's very old. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They made me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Vegas happens at the iconic Las Vegas Country Club, established in 1967. If the trees on our course and the walls of our clubhouse could talk, they'd tell you stories about PGA Tour and LPGA Tour champions, the biggest business deals in Las Vegas history, and how for 6 decades, this special place has been the social hub of Las Vegas. We're now accepting new individual and corporate members. Visit LasVegasCC.com or call 734-1122 and become part of our story today. The tradition continues.
Your cancer is unique. Your treatment should be too. That's why OptumCare Cancer Care tailors a treatment plan to you. A plan that puts an entire team of specialists, caregivers, and social support on your side. We have 8 locations valley-wide, and the OptumCare Cancer Center opens this winter in the medical district. OptumCare Cancer Care. We take cancer personally, so we personalize a plan to you. Visit optumcare.com/NVCancerCare. Most insurance is accepted.
What's hot today? It's time for the Wager Talk marquee matchup of the night. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
This is an easy one because it's obviously the biggest show in town tonight. The Rebels are at home facing the Wolfpack, and how the roles have changed for these two teams over the years. This used to be the game that Reno would get all fired up for, their chance to knock off the Rebels. Would make their season, basically. Nah, not anymore. The Wolfpack they're a threat to win a lot of games, the NCAA tournament this year. It's UNLV now that has the underdog role in this tournament, or in this rivalry, even at home.
Big underdog at home. And, Dave, you look at it, and the problem with UNLV this year is just when you think they've turned a corner, they give you one of those performances like they had against Air Force, and then Saturday they just
crushed at San Diego State.
And San Diego State's not that good this year. Dave, this is a big game. We don't have to, belabor the point because we know it's a rivalry. Coach Musselman for Nevada was quoted as saying, "I know it's not just another game because it's in-state rivalry. Yep. I understand how the alumni feel. I understand how our boosters feel, and I understand how our former players feel. I understand how our community feels. But we want to win the game, and it's still just another game." I'm sorry. You don't give a speech like that. And,
he's not treating it like just another game. They want to win this game. So do the Rebels.
And they want to make a statement. Yep. And the part of it is, in addition to the rivalry, Dave, this is a spot where UNLV is tied for second place. It is a counterfeit 5-2 in conference play. Because if you look at
San Diego State was a big play for me on Saturday, and one I was really confident about. Rebels' record's a little bit phony.
Maybe UNLV comes out spirited first half. I could agree with that. But I think as this game progresses, the gap between talent, those 5 wins for UNLV all came against the bottom 4 teams in the conference, beating New Mexico twice, and then the other 3 also ran San Jose State, Colorado State, and Wyoming. I like the Nevada Wolfpack. You look at it also, this is a team, they've got Jordan Caroline scoring 18 points a game. Caleb Martin scores 18. They've got 4 guys on the starting 5, Dave, that are scoring double digits. And this is a team that I think is peaking at the right time. I like Nevada. I'm going to go ahead and lay it.
First half, line is 5.5. I think I would go UNLV plus 5.5 first half.
Right,
I don't know if they can stay with them. I don't think they can stay with them for 40 minutes, but I think 20, they're going to come out fired up and excited and make a game of it for at least 20 minutes. Time for us to check out our Lions Physical Therapy Play of the Day.
It's the LPT Play of the Day. Tonight's best bet from Lions Physical Therapy. Your 5-star rated specialists.
All right, LPT Play of the Day. And John Lyons will be in on Friday to give us a Super Bowl pick and tell us more about what's happening at Lions Physical Therapy. Let's go to the Ralph's Joe's angle of the day, if you will.
And the play of the day?
Let's do that. Under in the Missouri State Valpo game.
Agree with you there.
Okay. That's it. We're done. Thanks to Jeff Sherman from Superbook USA. For Marco D'Angelo, Jared Justice, I'm Dave Cokin. Hope you have a great Tuesday night. Stick around. Cofield and Company's next. Hey, Dave Cokin with John Lyons from Lyons Physical Therapy. John, what type of injuries do you treat at LPT?
Dave, we treat a whole gamut of injuries, primarily orthopedic injuries, anything from neck pain, back pain, post-surgical rehabilitation. We also specialize in treating victims after any car accidents or slip and fall type injuries.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.